The field is ready before Major League Baseball's All-Star Weekend at Nationals Park. Alex Brandon, Associated Press. The inaugural All-Star Armed Services Classic kicked off MLB's midsummer festivities Friday night at Nationals Park with a softball game between athletes from the Air Force and Army. The teams, comprised of service members stationed in the Washington D.C. area, were competing for a championship after advancing from a round-robin tournament in June featuring teams from each of the 5 branches of the armed services. The night began with World War II Marine veteran and Civil War historian Ed Pierce tossing out the ceremonial first pitch. At 95 years old, Pierce is believed to be the only living person to have attended Major League Baseball's first All-Star Game in 1933. "I was so excited to be out there throwing the first pitch," Pierce recalled. "I tried to throw an eephus ball pitch like Rip Sewell, a former Pittsburgh Pirates pitcher during the 1940s. 2018 MLB All-Star Game events and schedule. Everything you need to know following a scoreless first inning. Air Force drew first blood Friday in the second on a walk rule unique to softball. In co-ed rules, if the pitcher walks a male batter with a female batter on deck, the male batter is permitted 2 bases. This rule was created in an effort to maintain competitive balance should teams attempt to pitch around males in hopes of only facing female players. With runners on first and second, and Staff Sgt Monica Rodriguez on deck, Army's pitcher, Sgt. Major John Horner walked Master Sgt T.J. Hoffma, moving the runner on second up 2 bases and resulting in the game's first run. Air Force then exploded for 8 more over the next 5 innings to pummel Army, 9-3. The game had pride on the line for the members of the 2 rival services, but it also was the subject of a friendly wager in a divided household. Sergeant David Perez, Army, and Senior Airman Tylar Perez, Air Force, a husband and wife duo playing in the game, bet laundry duty for the week. It didn't work out well for Sergeant Perez, but not because of effort. David made a web jam-worthy play for Army when he made a sliding grab just behind second base, turning a potential extra base, hit by his wife, into a man at second. "I knew I was in the doghouse as soon as I slid to make that play, but it had to be done," Sergeant Perez said. "I was so mad when he snatched my hit away." Senior Airman Perez chuckled. "But I'll get over it when I'm sitting on the couch with my feet up thinking about this great win while he's doing the laundry." Read more All-Star Weekend coverage as MLB All-Star Game nears. A brief respite from the game's ills and an ode to its thrills at MLB All-Star Legends and Celebrity Softball Game, a mix of silly and seriousness. Bryce Harper will join 7 newcomers at All-Star Game's Home Run Derby. Washington's living baseball all-stars, not your grandparents' baseball cards. Max Scherzer wasn't predestined for baseball greatness, but has a hard-earned Hall of Fame case. Hey now, Nat's Sean Doolittle is an all-star. All-Star FanFest will feature 7 Hall of Famers, 23 former Nationals. MLB unveils jerseys, caps and socks for 2018 All-Star Game at Nats Park. After the All-Star Game, these 7 community projects will be its legacy. Shaquille O'Neal and Florida Georgia Line to perform during All-Star Week. Metro to stay open late for MLB All-Star Game.